Thanks, Sonny. It's good to be here for another exciting game of baseball. I can't get enough of it. Today's matchup is between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Whatever these kids are doing, it's working for them. This has been a great season so far. Each one of the players is thinking about the playoffs, and they have a good chance of making it if they keep it up.
And now it's time for the action to begin. Play ball! Pitching today is Amir Khan.
This one's gonna be a strike.
Yvonne Carter steps up to bat.
Well, I hope you made it back from the snack bar, because this inning is getting underway here.
From the windup and delivers. Swung on. And target goes up and delivers. Swing. Up. Into the windup and the offering. Swung on. Third. Kay O'Toole steps up to bat. 1 out. Ready now. He throws it. Swing. Good. Owen. He's ready now. Throws it. Strike 2.
It was in there like sweet.
Gaber takes the stretch. The pitch. The wing. A bouncing ball. Hit a little nubber to the mound. Sings it to first. Sammy Sosa steps to the plate.
I think this young hitter can get the job done.
2 outs. The windup and the offering. A swing. Strike 1. That was a slow and a the windup and delivers. Swinging. He bunted. Hit a little nubber to the mound. Throws it over. Check up. Now pitching, Melissa Watts. First in line, Gretchen Hasselhoff. No out. Into the motion, cuts to the plate. That was a ball. 1-0. The stretch and the throw. Tags one. And she's safe. Penny Frazier steps in, ready for action. Runner on first, no out.
Come on, pitcher, push me up.
Into the motion and the pitch. A bouncing ball.
Sim, scramble.
Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Adios, baseball.
Here's the motion, the pitch. Ball 1. Runners on first and second with nobody out. She kicks and the throw. Swung on. Strike! And the count is 1-1. From the windup, she delivers. Swing! Sky left. Goodbye, baseball!
The outfielder's gonna need a plane ticket to catch this one.
Así es que me gusta. Mark McGuire is up
Holy cow. William, look at the arms on this McGuire kid.
with nobody out. You can kiss this one goodbye, dude. From the windup and delivers. Swing! That one left of center. And it's an out. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
Seems like a an endless supply of burgers, because he's always picking for them.
Put one right down the middle for me. Into the motion, the pitch. Swing! That one left of center. Well, makes the catch again. Next batter, Tony Ovechkin.
Look, thinks he's the coolest guy around. But we all know that's impossible while the gooch is here.
2 outs.
Okay, Slick.
Let's see what you got. The stretch, the pitch. Swung on. Strike!
Hey, what's going on here?
And the count is 0-1. From the wind-up, pitch on the way. Swing! A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
And that'll do it in the first inning. Sophie Meyer steps up.
This girl can walk the walk, but can she hit the ball?
He's set. Throws it. A swing. Hit. From center. And the delivery. Swinging. It's going up the right field line. And it's foul. With nobody out. Takes the stretch. Fires. Swing. And belts it. On the run. She dives for it. And she blows it. Easy play for her. Fires it over to third. Jordan Corner steps up. They have a runner on second. No outs. Into the motion and the delivery. Swung on. A bunt. And he grabs it. The throw to first base. That'll send him back to the dugout. Okay, that'll bring up Barkeep and Boyd. They have a runner on second. One out. The stretch. Fires. Swing. A bloop. Ready now. Here's the pitch. Another strike.
Darn, my eyes must be busted.
Looks like a right hook. From the stretch, the pitch. Swinging. They go. Alyssa Wild steps up to bat.
Trying to get something for the teeth.
Becomes center. Throws it. Swung on. Strike one.
Now give us an...
And it's 0-1.
This one's gonna be a strike.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. A swing. Strike.
Nice one.
Looks like... From the windup, he throws it. Left one on second. Here comes Ashley Rogers.
I'm going to smash the ball out of here.
Ready now. The delivery. Ball one. 1-0. Into the windup. And the pitch. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on this game.
South. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
There's Smoky City's a strong place, but on her sister's team, we're talking power twins. I'm gonna crush this one.
Takes her stretch. The pitch. A swing. Strike. Into the motion. Throws it. Ball one. 1 out. Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Strike.
Some bat.
Takes the stretch and the throw. A swing. Belts it in. And she's out. Amir Khan walks up to the plate. 2 out.
This one's out of here.
The windup. He delivers. A bunt. And Mamie Skelmsby steps up to bat. No outs. The stretch and the offering. Swung on. A bouncing ball. And she goes after it.
That throw is a hopper.
Straight to first. She's safe. Harry Vega steps up to bat.
That's the look of pure determination on his face.
Runner on first. No outs. He's set.
all.
From the windup, he throws it. The swing, another one down. Yvonne Carter steps up to bat. Takes the stretch and the delivery. Strike one. A right hook, folks.
A pitcher with a good right hook is an ass.
This one's gonna be a strike.
He winds. Here's the pitch. The swing, strike two.
A fancy pitch would really shake.
And from the windup, he throws it. Swing. They go. Kate O'Toole steps up to bat.
This girl can walk the walk, but can she hit the ball?
Takes the stretch. He throws it. Strike one.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
And it was a lefty.
In my book,
Owen ready now and delivers. Swing. Strike. Lefty.
batter's gotta have it.
Here's the motion. The delivery. That was ball one. 1-2. From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. That was a ball. 2-2. The target goes up and the delivery. High ball 3.
What's this?
The target goes up. The 3-2 pitch. The swing. Direct. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Gabbard's a very strong runner. He does get tired.
She is ready and delivers. Strike one.
That kid was frozen.
And the count is 0-1. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. The swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow hit.
Penny Fraser steps in, ready for action.
I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher.
Target goes up. Pitch on the way. Ball one. 1 out. From the stretch and the throw. Ground ball up the first baseline. And she's safe. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Mándame una buena.
She's set. And the throw. Strike. Goes for it. And
Got
2 outs. Takes the stretch. She delivers. That was ball one. And the count is 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing. Knocks it down the line.
You could have hung laundry on that one.
Mark McGuire is up.
I'm gonna hit this one so far.
From the windup, fire. A swing. And belted. There it goes. That ball is out of here.
Whoever throws that ball is gonna see a tattoo on it. That's for sure. Aw, I usually hit him harder.
Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate. 2 outs.
Someone right down the middle for me.
She is ready. And the offering. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
The stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing. Grounder to short.
That little blooper sent him running.
And it's an out. That's it for the third inning. The Cards have the lead, up by 5. Sammy Sosa steps to the plate. No out. Takes the stretch, throws it. Swinging. Steve! Becomes center, and the pitch. Swing! A bouncing ball. Takes the dive, scoops it up, the throw to first base. Sophie Meyer steps up to bat. From the windup and the throw. Swing! Strike! Left hook. 1 out. He winds. Here's the pitch. Swinging. That one left of center. Races to the ball. Ball is still in play. Rifles it. Jordan Foreigner comes to the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
Runner on first. 1 out. Into the windup. The pitch. Steve! Got. Takes the stretch. Fires. A swing. Bunted. Got it. Great shot to first. Safe. She's safe. Okay, that'll bring up Barkley Boyd. Runners on first and second. 1 out.
My arm is tired.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
I should have swung at that one.
0-1. Becomes center. And the offering was ball 1. And the count is 1-1. From the stretch, the 1-1 pitch. That was a ball. 2-1. From the stretch, throws it. Ball 3. And the count is 3-1. Takes the stretch. 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4. Hands 1 over.
Contestant now.
Melissa Waters comes to the plate.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley either. Alleys are scary.
3 on, 1 out. The stretch, pitch on the way. Ball 1, and the count is 1-0.
Hey, I'm tired. I don't want to pitch anymore.
The stretch, and the throw. That was ball 2, 2-0. Into the windup, and the throw. That was ball 3, and the count is 3-0.
Hey, I'm tired. I don't want to pitch anymore.
The windup, and the throw. Gives up a walk.
Your wins.
That's the one. Mamie Skilmsby steps up to bat.
That's the kind of hitter she is. Digging in and determined every...
The big from the windup and the offering. Steve!
Now the...
Hey, I'm tired. I don't want to pitch anymore.
From the windup and delivered. That was ball 1. Becomes center. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Pop fly. And it's an infield fly. Out. Let's see that one more time. Harry Vega comes to the plate. The bases are loaded. 2 out. The stretch fires. The swing. Strike.
He was in there.
Ready now. Throws it. Swing. Chopper to third. Easy play for her. Fires it over. And they score. Yvonne Carter comes to the plate. 3 on, 2 out. He's ready now. And the offering. Swinging. Popped it up. windup, heads to the plate. That was ball one, and the count is 1-0. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike!
I hope they didn't hurt themselves.
1-1. Now pitching, Mamie. She kicks the 1-1 pitch. Swinging. Popped it up. And that's an out. Here comes Ashley Weber. 1 out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Ready now. And the offering. High and inside. 1-0. Target goes up. Pitch on the way. Swung on. A bouncing ball.
That little blooper sent him running.
Beats the ball to first. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
Little Smoky Sid is a strong player, but on her sister's team, we're talking power twins.
Runner on first. 1 out.
I'm gonna crush this one.
From the windup and the delivery. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
And she's safe. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Sticks his axe with his little brother. Still has training wheels on his air guitar.
Runners on first and second. 1 out.
This one's out of here.
Takes the stretch. She delivers. Swinging. Lined back. And the slide.
Gave it the old college try, which is pretty impressive for a second grader.
And the runner is safe. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Jabberjaw's an enthusiastic kid who has lots to say. We can't understand a word of it.
Bases loaded. 1 out. Okay. Here's the motion. And delivers. Swing. Foul. 0-1. Takes the stretch. Throws it. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
And that's an out. And this inning is over. 3 left on. The Cards have the lead. Up by 2. Danny Sosa steps to the plate.
This kid can walk the walk. Can he hit the ball?
With nobody out. The windup and the pitch. A swing. Makes the leap. Sophie Myers comes to the plate. 1 out. Into the motion. Here's the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball. Straight down the middle. Straight to first. Jordan Corner comes to the plate. Target goes up and delivers. The swing. Strike one. Looks like a... Here's the motion and the pitch. Strike. Slow pitch.
This is great.
Becomes center. Here's the pitch. A swing. And then backs it up. And a 3-1. And perhaps nobody out.
I'm looking for a kind hitter.
The stretch. Pitch on the way. The swing. Tattoos that one. Out. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Ready to belt one out of the park.
1 out.
Mándame una buena.
Target goes up. The pitch. Low ball 1.
Bowling for dollars.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. Low ball 2. 2-0. Takes her stretch and delivers. That was ball 3. And the count is 3-0.
arms on this McGuire kid. I'm gonna hit this one so far.
From the stretch and the pitch. Swinging. And belted. There it goes. That ball is out of here.
Say goodbye, Ma. Looks like this one's gonna be raised by wolves. Man, that barely went 500 feet. They usually go twice that far.
Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate. 1 out.
I've got to get on base.
Into the motion and delivers. Swinging. Whoop. Slide. 0-1. The stretch and the offering. A long slide. That ball is out of here, and there is nothing but gold paper trail.
Pitcher just turned to watch you go out of the park.
I do that all the time. Next batter, Tony Vecchio. 1 out.
Watch this one, Slick.
Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Swing. Popped it up. He's out of there. Here comes Ashley Weber.
Little Smoky Ash is in great shape from all that tennis conditioning.
2 outs.
I'm gonna crush this one.
From the windup and the offering. A blooper in foul territory. 0-1. From the windup and the delivery. That was ball 1. Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Way, way, way outside.
Maybe she should look into a pitch.
Target goes up. The 2-1 pitch. Swing. Race one right up the middle. Gets it off the wall. Safe on first base. Sidney Weber steps up to the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
From the windup, the pitch. Ball 1. Target goes up, throws it. Swinging, strike 1. And the count is 1-1. Target goes up, fires. Swinging. And popped up. Safe. Amir Khan walks up to the plate.
Such a young kid. Stakes has a good attention span. He'll be a great player one day.
Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
This one's out of here.
Here's the windup, the delivery. Swing. A drive toward right field and deep. Move over, Gunmaker. This puppy's headed for orbit.
Pitcher just turned to watch you go out of the park.
Rock and roll.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
In a pitch situation, Jabberjaw knows how to keep her cool.
2 outs. I'm gonna smack this one outside. Now pitching, Sophie. Here's the motion. Throws it. Ball 1.
Bowling for dollars.
Into the windup and the throw. A swing. Strike! 1-1. Target goes up. Fires. Swing. Popped it up. And that's the end of the fifth. The Cards are way ahead. Up by 8. Pablo Sanchez stepped. Okay, that brings up varsity points with nobody out. He comes center. Cuts to the plate. Upswing. Tags one. Up to make it. Melissa Wise steps up to bat.
The kind of hitter she is. Digging it.
He's set. And the pitch. The swing. Popped it up. And he gets it. Mamie Siomsky steps up to bat. 2 outs. Target goes up and delivers. Swing. A bouncing ball. Straight down the middle. Fire celebrates quick. The Cardinals win. 11-3.
This is fantastic. These kids really deserve this victory. They played a great game out there.
Until next time, this is Sunny Day and Finny the Gooch